I may have to switch my shifts at the Kohl's from the evenings. Yes, I came home the other evening, walked by Anthony's room, and his bedroom door was closed and locked, and the girl from the church was in there with him. I said, "What is going on in there?" And he said, "Oh, Mom, we're just wrapping presents, and we didn't want you to see." So I don't know. And what was Jerry doing the whole time? Snoring away on the lazy boy in the living room. I swear he's either snoring somewhere in the house or he's on the toilet. He's useless. And guess what else? Anthony says to me he's getting the girl from the church a promise ring for Christmas. A promise ring? I said, what are you promising her? You're 19, you live at home, you work at a kiosk at the mall, and you're going to community college. What is that a promise? But you know what? It doesn't matter. Because, I got a few promise rings back in my day. And then when I met Jerry, I took them all and I had them melted down and turned into a beautiful brooch that I wear on special occasions. So Anthony tells Jerry and I that he's going to be sitting with the girl from Sarah and her family at midnight mass this Christmas Eve service, and that we're welcome to join them if we'd like. Yes! I said, "Excuse me." And then, of course, Jerry jumps in and says, "Sure, that's no problem." And I said, "There is a problem. We have our pew. They have their pew. And why can't we just keep it that way?" And he said, "Ma, I'm sitting with her and her family, whether you like it or not." So he expects me to sit under God's roof with that mother, knowing what I know about her, what I saw her doing. Remember, in the Bed Bath & Beyond parking lot with that man who was not her husband. They were like wild beasts in a minivan going at it. There's not enough holy water in the world I could use to wash my eyes out to unsee what I saw that day. And I'm supposed to celebrate the baby Jesus' birth with her. Oh, do you like this? I got it in the employee's Secret Santa gift exchange at the Kohl's. Yes, Jeffrey with the G was my Secret Santa, and he is my absolute favorite to work with. He is always so classy. You know what? He didn't even get this at the Kohl's. He got it at the Macy's. Yes, and it has a matching hat. I'll show it to you later. Anyway, he's always impeccably dressed, and when we work together, we're always gabbing, sometimes gossiping about Brenda with the obscene cleavage, because he doesn't like her either. And I don't know why he doesn't have a girlfriend. I mean, he's a real keeper, so when the right girl comes along, she better snatch him up. Anyway, speaking of Brenda with the obscene cleavage, the other day, I needed help with a return at my register, and who was the nearest employee? Brenda. So she comes over, doesn't even give me a chance to get out of the way of the register, just leans right over me like this. So I'm hunched over my register, and her breast is resting on my shoulder like a parrot. It's smashed on my face.